This bill allows the city of Vicksburg at its discretion to empower them to develop and promote the Dr. Jane Ellen McAllister Museum, which is a nonprofit. It'll be at 1403 Main Street. She was the first African-American woman to earn a doctoral degree, I'm supposing, in the state of Mississippi. Are there any questions? Is there a motion? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That will be reported. Yeah. Any opposed? Okay. I call up Senate Bill 3065, Bolivar County, authorized to contribute up to $5,000 annually to the Fannie Lou Hamer Breast Cancer Foundation. Bill does exactly what it says it does. And it will repeat, it's $5,000 a year, and it repeals on 2025, July 1st, 2025. So it does have a repealer in it. Are there any questions? A motion? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That bill will be reported. Senate Bill 3108. This is a Lowndes County bill. What they're going to do is they're going to let some property be leased by the Palmer Home for Children. It's a nonprofit. It's basically an orphanage. It's what they do there. And then in section 2, it talks about if they ever fail to make productive use of the property, the lease shall terminate and revert back to the county. So this was a unanimous consent from the county as well to do that. It's a worthy organization. Are there any questions? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, that'll be reported out. Warren County Senate Bill 3109. This is a bill they combine. Normally they have freestanding bills on all of these, but today they've combined all of these. So I'm just going to go through it quickly. Board of Supervisors of Warren County at their discretion may contribute $6,000 to We Care Community Services. Paragraph 2, they can contribute $8,000 to the Vicksburg Family Development Service. And 3, $18,000 to the Travelers Rest Christian Academy. On paragraph 4, $11,250 to Triumph Ministries. In paragraph 5, $3,000 annually to Central Mississippi Prevention Services. 6, $4,500 to the Women's Restoration Shelter. And Warren County 20 in paragraph 7, $20,000 to Good Shepherd Incorporated. And it does have a repeal in there. I tell you, they're very giving people over there, apparently. Are there any questions? Are you prepared to vote for a motion? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That bill will be reported. House Bill 1197 comes to us from the House. Let's see here. 1197. It's just an extender, guys. City of Baldwin. It's just the extend the repeal date on the hotel, motel, local option tax. It's already law. It repeals on 2027. It's our standard language. Any questions? Are you prepared to vote? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That bill would be reported. I call up House Bill. I would like to take up the next couple in block if you guys are okay with that. I call up House Bill 1209, House Bill 1357, House Bill 1521. All of those are just repealers. That's all they're doing is extending the repeal dates. Now, if you want to take a look at them and have any questions. Correct. And 1209. House Bill 1209 above it. I would like to just take those 3 up in block since it's just extenders of the repealers. I think Senator Tate has made title sufficient to pass. You prepared to vote? All right, all those in favor? Any opposed? Thank you. House Bill 1540, Town of Coffeyville. This is to authorize a new tax for the purposes of tourism parks, and it's double referred. That's fine. We'll come back to it. House Bill 1540. So this, it's our standard language. It talks about, what they're wanting to do. It can only be used for, tourism purposes. It's 2%. DOR can keep 3% of the money to manage the fund as well. Let's see where that 3% is. Don't see that. Probably amend that. I'd like to pass this and then we'll amend it on the floor. Okay, anyway, section 5 has a repeal date, but this is the standard. This is Tommy Reynolds' bill. And of course, the tax will not apply to schools, hospitals, or nursing homes or anything like that. Is there a motion for House Bill 1540? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? Absolutely.
Are they raising any of these? Or is they got 2% down? Yes, they were. Right? And not increase. Somebody's not throwing in a 5% on it.
No. And these are all unanimous. We are going to have a bill that we do not have a unanimous consent on. And I'll present it and then it's committee, but that is not this bill.
That any of these. Well, 10% tax.
No, sir.
Thank you.
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, these new ones don't have a local option sales tax at all. Okay, we're going to go back to House Bill 1521, City of Brandon. Oh, let's see. No, which I'm sorry. House Bill 1528, Benton County, authorized to contract and contribute to the Institute of Community Services, 1528. Board of Supervisors of Benton County at its discretion can contribute annually $60,000 to the Institute of Community Services, also known as Head Start. It does repeal in 2027. Y'all can think about it. Let me know what you want to do. Senator Wade, if your areas, you are recognized.
Although Benton County is not one of my counties, it is a neighboring county and they share ICS services with Marshall County. This is the Head Start. It's a program utilized by many families across Marshall and Benton counties. Students go into the Head Start services. They have wonderful facilities. Teachers there are great. Provide bus routes for these students, getting them prepared to go into regular classes in kindergarten and on through their academic careers. I've seen it to be a very good program. My son actually attended ICS Head Start as well, so I can speak directly to it. And I'm in favor, and I'll have a motion at the proper time.
If anyone else would like to speak, if not, your motion, Senator Whaley.
Title speech too fast.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor? Any opposed? House Bill 1540. Call it up. Let's see, did we pass that one? 1541. Okay. The Board of Supervisors of Tallahatchie County is authorized at its discretion to convey governing authority of town of Webb all interest of any of the county property for the town of Webb for the purposes of a public library. Do you have any questions about it? Yeah, there's no money. They're just conveying the property for a library. A strong motion by Senator Tate. Any Are you prepared to vote? All in favor? Any opposed? We'll report that out. Call up House Bill 1542. It's the same thing to a different town. They're going to convey some property that the county owns or has control over for the uses. Public library. Any questions? Are you prepared to vote? You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That'll be reported. 1583, call that bill up, House Bill. City of Durant, this is double referred. They're wanting to create a local option sales tax for tourism, parks, and recreation. Are there any questions? I believe it's 2%. It's 2%. The people do have to vote on it. 60% qualified electorate. It's 2% on line 33. It's consent as well. Yes, sir. You are recognized for your motion. You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That'll be reported out. Let's go, call up House Bill 1662. City of Ripley. All right, so what they're asking for here is the City of Ripley would like to expand its water system. And that's what they're asking for. Any questions? This is pretty standard for cities to do this from time to time when money is available. You've heard the motion. All in favor? Any opposed? That bill will be reported. Call up House Bill 1703, Coahoma County. Authorize reserve and trust fund trustees to use certain amount of fund to supplement county general fund. Yes, sir. There have been local and privates like this, but I've never passed one like this while I've served as the chair. So on the last page, on 169, in an amount not to exceed $500,000 to supplement the county general fund for fiscal year 2022 and 2023 due to a non-payment of the lease or delay of payment for the lease by the Delta Health Systems or its assignee. You have any questions? Motion. All right. Why don't I entertain the motion of lay this on the table, subject to call the chair. Lay it on the table, subject to call the chair. House Bill 1703. I call up House Bill 1712. Someone here can help you with that. They're represented in the room, but for the sake of time. Okay, House Bill 1712. City of Vicksburg authorize and empower at their discretion to contribute general municipal funds or provide in-kind services to the maintenance of Tate Cemetery, which is located within the city. And it does repeal on July 1st, 2027. Any questions? You've heard the motion. All in favor? All right, I want to go back. If y'all don't care, I do want to go back to the bill, House Bill 1703. I'm not going to call it back up, but I am going to recognize someone to speak to it if they would like to. Waverly, would you like to speak to that bill, to explain it? You don't represent them though? We're gonna leave it laid on the table, so we call the chair. A motion, Senator Whiting? Sir? That was it. Yes, sir. Rise and report, heard the motion. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
So. Anything
No,
left?
we-